Hello. Welcome back to my channel. This is Abby with Abby Reviews. I would say this is a new show alert, but it is not a new show. This is not a new show. But it's a new video. I don't know what this is. Life's a Drag on Gemini Films. So I went back to make sure I wasn't crazy. 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago, there was a whole season of Life's a Drag on Gemini Films about drag queens and things. And my face was beat for Jesus in those reviews. But they're back, and it says season 1, episode 1 on this one that just came out a couple days ago. So they acting like the first season, that's the lost season, maybe. I don't know, but y'all know I love drag queens, and we're gonna see what's happening on this new. I don't know. We just gonna see what it is. I ain't got no makeup on today. She naked faced it in all of her 46-year-old glory. But that's neither here nor there. We gonna jump right into the foolishness and see what's happening. I can't wait for this because the last time the whole season was them fighting over a Jeffree Star palette. We gonna see. Okay. I'm literally 37 seconds in, and the upgrade to the camera, it's like the first time they were on, they had like the season 1 Vaseline filter on everything, and now everything is in 4K HD. And I'm pleasantly surprised. Go ahead, Gemini Films. This look professional. This look like it could be on TV. I'm excited. Okay. Let me get back into it. This may be a little bit more difficult because I got boy names and girl names. So I'm going to refer to everybody by their drag name because it's just easier for me. So we meet Plain Jane, and Plain Jane is that girl. Thank you. Well, self-proclaimed. She's one of those. And we see her working in the club, and she talks about how she was very closeted and drag helped her come out and all of those wonderful things. And we see her talking to her auntie Camille, who encouraged her to get in drag, and she's on her way to Florida to visit her dad for a week, but she's there for 7 days and she's working all 7 days. I'm not mad. Get all the dollars, daughter. Get all the dollars. And we meet Corey King, young black baby, who has been an artist, and he did fan draw art of all the drag queens from RuPaul. And by the time he turned 21, he actually got into the clubs, and that's where he's like, I can do that. And that's how Corey King was born. Um, Hold on, I gotta get this baby's name. Hold on. All right, so the next queen, her name is Gigi Glam. Um, Apparently, she blew up on TikTok. Now I'm on TikTok, and she went viral and got millions of views. Unfortunately, I've never seen one of her skits, so I don't know. I'm on TikTok. Listen, I don't know. During the pandemic, I was all over the place, so she could have just not been in my algorithm. But she said she got to meet a lot of cool people and a lot of famous comedians, and then it dawned on them that they were on stages in front of audiences that they didn't necessarily want to be in front of because they were the only queer person in the room. So I guess it was uncomfortable for them. So I guess they're doing more drag shows now. We gonna see. We gonna see. Hmm. So Corey King and Gigi Glam are best friends. And they are meeting for drinks, and they're talking about they have a sold out brunch, and the venue is talking about opening up a second room to fill the capacity to 200. And they talk about, I know I can work, but they like, oh, that's too many. That's too many. Everybody can't work a room that big, and you and I can barely work. We hustling to work this 150 people in the room, let alone adding 50 more to make it 200, and not everybody on the lineup can handle all of that. But they think that they are those girls, so it's clearly not an issue. And then we get to the fact that Corey is a top and is trying to blow out Plain Jane's back. I don't think Plain Jane knows that. At least I don't know that they know that. And they talk about Plain Jane is one of the top girls in Boston. So, oh no, I'm glad we back in Boston for season 2 of Life is a Drag, because this is definitely season 2. It might be a revamp, but it's definitely season 2. All right, so the next queen that we meet is Iris LeBeau. Iris is trans, and she had a very interesting conversation with her trans sister about not like when she discloses that she's trans. She feel like she's no longer seen like as a human being in people's eyes, like you're an object at that point. You're a subcategory. They don't see you as a person with feelings and foibles and all those good things. um, and she says it's a lot of fetishizing that goes on. Yes, you get the boys' attention, but it's not always for the right reasons. It's because they like to fetishize. Um, but they talk through it, and then they get on the other side of it, and they give a hug. It's a really in-depth, nuanced conversation, and I'm going to leave it right there. Yes, I am. Okay, here's T, cause it got good real fast. So we meet Shakaren, and I when Corey and Gigi Glam, who are besties, met for drinks, they were talking because Corey took this one drink to the head. Somebody sent over drinks to them for free, and then he took that chocolate martini to the head. And they were talking about who's always drunk and da 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 da. They were like 1, 2, 3, Shakaren. Ooh. And she was like, "Oh, I only drink something when I'm drunk, but you always have this drink in your hand, so that means you're always drunk. Is that what that means?" Oh, so Shakaren came to visit Gigi Glam. Gigi Glam put her up on stage to help her perform a Britney thing. They perform. They go to the backstage. So Shakaren and Gigi are talking about Iris and how Iris called the the girl who books at one of the clubs. It's her. I guess she's the resident person, and she books all the people to come into the club. She called that girl racist because she wouldn't book Iris, even though Iris apparently is notorious for being late to gigs. And they're like, well, she's not racist. She just needs you. She wants her performers to show up on time. And you are notorious for not showing up on time, beloved. So, gonna need you to be just a teeny bit more professional. But, baby, I don't know. Gigi said she hasn't worked with Iris, but that's the only thing that she heard is that she called that she can be when she goes to and is in disagreement or something. She is not kind. Excuse me, she is not kind in that situation. So we gonna see, cause she came off as a lovely young person when I saw her a second ago. So I don't know. We gonna see. That's her representative. We go when the real Iris show up. I'll let you know. All right. So before I get to the scenes for the season, we meet Miss Stefania. Unfortunately, Miss Stefania was booked to do a gig. They didn't sell enough tickets, so the show was canceled. So her friends come over and they're just all hanging out, and they're like, "What can we do to make it better?" Just being friends. To boost her spirits because the show got canceled. So someone being messy sent her a video, or I think he was on Snapchat or Instagram or something, where Plain Jane was like, this competition was rigged. Robin Edges from season 1 of Life's a Drag won the competition, and it's riggery and rigamorous, and you should have won. You're my queen. Da 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 da. So now Stefania's in her feelings because she felt like she thinks that Plain Jane is mad that Stefania beat Plain Jane when they were in round 1 of that particular competition. And so that's why he said Robin Edge. He couldn't possibly actually think Robin Edges won. Why, I don't know. But it has to be because he's jealous of Stefania. Because Stefania beat him in round 1. And that's how the first episode ended. awkwardly. But we gonna see. This is cute. Dear God. I'm gonna give this a try for the season. We'll see what happens. But yeah, this was Life's a Drag. It's on Gemini Films. Um, like, comment, and subscribe, and I guess I'll see you next week sometime for this. Peace. Goodbye, people.